Hi, my name is Andre. I have an SEO agency, and in this video I like to discuss a few myths about SEO that are worth discussing. I have them written down here. Here is a list of the things that I want to discuss. So basically the first thing on the list is if Google, most consensus is that Google penalizes AI content. Yeah, of course, Google has ways to detect the AI content that you do, if you do, and I'm sure most people doing SEO are using AI. But the issue is that I don't think Google penalizes AI content like in the way we think they do. But it penalizes if you use AI to scale your content or any type of scaling. Yeah, I'm going to explain what that means. That means if you, for example, you have a website that has 20 pages and suddenly the number of pages increases to, I don't know, 300 in just a day. So you publish 200 articles a day and you keep that pace to maybe do programmatic SEO or, I don't know, generation of pages, like hundreds of pages a day or even more. That's how Google penalizes you. Also, on top of that, whoever scales content with AI mostly doesn't manually review the articles, so they have a bunch of text, lots of text, no images, only lengthy paragraphs of text. So whoever comes to that website, let's say it ranks because Google, yeah, if you have authority, Google will rank your website at some point of the day to let people click on it, and then if they bounce back right away, then that's a bad signal for Google or for your website. So also there are all sorts of issues here. So for example, you're not answering the query in the first paragraph, so the user has to scroll down or, I don't know, read the whole article and lose 15 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever from their time to just get their answer. So the first thing to do here is to answer the query right away in the article, and that's why you need to manually review your AI written articles to make sure that they are enjoyable for a human to read, to make sure that it solves the query that the users are searching for. And all these details matter because if the user bounces back from your website and looks for another website, then that's a signal for Google to tell them that your website isn't good enough. So maybe your website ranks for a few days or a few hours or something like that, and then it's taken back to 5th page or 10th page or not even ranking at all. The second thing on my list is some or many SEO think or tell you at least that you need to just write the content. So you don't need anything else. You don't need backlinks. You just need to write content. That's totally wrong because obviously you need the right content for your searches, so relevant content for your niche and for the searches that you want to be found in. But people say that you only need to write content. Obviously that's not true. You need also authority, and you get authority by building backlinks and quality backlinks, of course, relevant backlinks. So if you're wanting to buy backlinks from those people that sell backlinks from a spreadsheet, then that's totally wrong because maybe I will make a separate video about that. But usually those backlinks are those websites are ranking for like totally different things than what you need, and most likely you will waste money at best, because yeah, I don't think you will get penalized by Google for having those backlinks, but it will be like you don't have them or something like that, so you will waste money at best. Sorry about that. Continuing, yeah, the number 3 on my list is that you don't need mentions. So obviously you need to be mentioned in many other websites and talked about, especially for branding, and Google thinks that branding is very important and you need to be mentioned. So whether it's Reddit or other websites or forums or something like that, people need to talk about your brand because that's how Google sends trust signals to, or those websites send trust signals to Google, that your brand is, I don't know, a real brand or like a real website, a real company or whatever. If it's your website, your own website, and things about yourself, you're like a real person, right? Like a real business that it's worth to show to people, because with Google, yeah, they need to show people what is the best result for their query. So they're trying to cut that cost down, so they need to find the best candidate for the query. So having a strong brand makes you like adds points to being a good candidate for that. Continuing to number 4, you don't need to do social media. Yeah, obviously you need to do social media, because recently Google has introduced a way to add your social media to Google Search Console, which I think it's a big thing and proves that Google keeps track of social media as well. So not only you need to post into social media about your brand, you have to have like company pages on all the major social media networks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, all that. But you also, I mean, it also helps for your brand, for people to talk about you, to mention your pages in other discussions. So I think social media will play a very important role, if not already does that, but will play a very important role on the SEO thing, or the SEO spectrum. Also another thing, yeah, obviously, as you see, and as it is inside the post, I'm posting into 40 different social media accounts. I have various handles for my SaaS applications, for myself, for my agency as well. Yeah, and I'm using my own application, shedpilot.com. is a social media management tool and scheduler. You can hook it up to AI agents, you can hook it up to Claude. I even did like a mock type of post with Claude on LinkedIn, and it got around I don't know, let me see, probably 11k views or something like that. That was written purely with AI. Obviously I have some rules into my Claude. I have given Claude some of my best performing posts, and it did pretty well. Yeah, obviously not all are yeah, this one. So it did like 14,000 impressions. This did 7,000 impressions. I don't know, there was another one about SEO which got a lot of impressions. I think this one, 6k. It's all about SEO. So this was done purely with AI. Obviously, as I said, it was done with my it was written from Claude itself and scheduled using my social media management tool. This is the one, shedpilot.com. But my Claude has some rules that I always use to write with my voice, and yeah, obviously I do review the content posted with Claude as well, and make sure that it's correct and all that, but that's for another video. As I said, social media content matters a lot for SEO. Yeah, what else could be on this list? I think also EAT, because that's a myth, and for sure Google, yeah, obviously the branding matters a lot, but for sure putting that whenever you write an article that you are an expert in ABCD or whatever, it doesn't mean anything. So I would say focus on the branding side of the website, or if it's your own website, because I do have one of those as well. So if it's your website, then yeah, obviously be a real person. But EAT is more of a myth than a reality. Yeah, I think that's it for all the myths that I have. These are the most important myths I think need to be discussed about SEO. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm past 10 minutes, which is good for YouTube, but this video will go on Twitter as well. By the way, my SEO agency, this is my my SEO agency. I do have other websites as well for agency work, but this is my main website. I do SEO. Yeah, obviously you should get in touch for a personal price offer based on your niche and on your website, because on SEO it varies by niche, but these are like some random prices, some ballpark prices. But yeah, this is my agency. It's called sitemile.com, and you can get in touch if you need SEO services. If anything, you can comment down below and ask me anything about SEO. Thanks. Hopefully I will make more videos like this. Yeah, I like unedited type of videos, so I'm one-shotting these. This is my favorite. I don't have too much time to lose with edits and like fancy stuff. But yeah, thanks, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.